Taurus, I'm your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, June 11th to Sunday, June 17th, 2018. Hey, before I get started, I did just want to mention one thing. The reason why I didn't mention this earlier is because it actually kind of came to me last minute. I wasn't really planning on doing this, but decided that I need to and that I should. And I'm going to do a live webinar on the new moon in Gemini, which is occurring this Wednesday. If you want to learn more about what the new moon is about, what it means for you, for your sign specifically, please do join me on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, where I am going to talk about new moon in Gemini and break it down by the signs. This to me is the first new moon in Gemini since Saturn left Sagittarius. That's important to me because Gemini is the opposite sign of Sagittarius. So whatever is affecting Sagittarius will ultimately affect Gemini. I think with Saturn and Sagittarius for the past few years, even though it's no longer there, it was really all about traveling, doing something new, exploring. And while we were trying to do something new, even if it was not easy to do, I think we were neglecting some of the things closer to home. We were neglecting our mind, the way we think about things, integrating all of these new experiences into our life. And I think this new moon is saying, time to go back to the past, to retrieve some of the things that you forgot, that you neglected, to do them better this time around. With Mercury in Cancer and a sextile with Uranus, I think there's a real chance to get some good insights on what you need to feel more comfortable emotionally, to build more stability into your life in some way. However, I do think that some of these insights that you receive could be a little bit uncomfortable, especially with Mercury in a square to Chiron at this time, and could be a little bit upsetting for your relationships and for your financial situations. Now that you're getting more of these insights, processing things more in the mind, going back to retrieve some things, your relationships are like, wait a second, I didn't know that this was going on. I didn't know that this was happening. I don't know how I feel about this. That could come in, or maybe a lot of things going on with finances again that could be uncomfortable at this new moon. So if you want to hear more about that, how to handle it, what it means for your sign, again, please click the link down below in my description box to sign up for that. It is on discount for my birthday. So I hope you all enjoy that, and I do hope that I will see you there. Now, what I'm going to do this week is I'm actually going to start with an alignment happening in the middle of the week. It's, I don't know if I would call it a big one, but it just connects a lot of parts of the chart. So I'm going to start there and then work my way around it. And that alignment, Taurus, is going to be Mercury right here in Cancer, which is going to move into on Wednesday in your third house of talk and of communication. So what this could bring up, of course, is a lot of talking, a lot of communicating in Cancer, maybe about your home, about your emotions, about what it is that you need to feel more comfortable in life. Now, right after Mercury moves into Cancer on Wednesday, it is going to sextile Uranus in Taurus in your first house. So I do like this. I do like sextiles. I think giving you a chance on Wednesday, perhaps do have some unexpected conversations, I think in a positive way, or to get some unexpected insights about you, about what you're feeling, about how you can feel better all around about your life, about who you are, about what you're doing, feel more comfortable about life. And I think, right, you have a chance to have some good conversations with people that can help you do that, or for you to think to yourself in a way that's positive. All right, so that's what I see going on there. The hard thing though comes like a day after, because right after Mercury makes this pretty sextile to Uranus, it then makes a square over to Chiron in Aries, which is in your 12th house of your insides and of your spirituality and also of your past. So I think what's going on here is that you're thinking about yourself, about who you are, maybe reconceptualizing your identity a little bit. I like to think in a very positive way so that you can do more of what makes you comfortable in life. But perhaps there's some things from the past that you're still trying to figure out, still trying to put in its proper place with Chiron here in your 12th house. Maybe there are still some things inside that you're trying to work out. It's like, I think there are positive things for you, Taurus, with your identity, who you're becoming. I do think they're there, but it's just maybe some emotional stuff, some spiritual stuff, some phantom. Sometimes in the 12th house, we get like phantom fears weighing on the mind that could be hard, but needing again to not worry if you feel inside like things are not right, if there are things from the past dragging you down, because I do think there is a potential for you to think about your life in a better way, to see yourself differently in a way that really can help you feel better moving forward. Okay, so that's what we've got there. While that's happening, a day later on Thursday and Friday, we also do have Venus moving into Leo, which is your fourth house of home and family. So I do think that after you're getting more insights on you, on who you are, that I like to think are positive, on what you need to feel better, you then start to think, okay, well now how can I ground myself? How can I take these insights and really use them to stick with me to the test of time? Or how can I take these insights and integrate them into my home and family about who I am, about who I'm becoming, about what's going on? All right, trying to work some of that out. What can make that a little bit hard is at the same time Mercury is in a sextile to Uranus, Venus is squaring it. So I think what's going on is you're getting the insights about you. You're getting the insights about who you are to break free, to be someone hopefully that resonates with you more authentically, that you really like. But then now maybe your home and family doesn't get it. Maybe your home and family doesn't get, okay, well, you're different now. This is unexpected. You're doing this thing. I didn't plan for you to do this. What is all this about? That could be a little bit difficult for you to then integrate this identity that you have, that you're getting insights on now into your home life, to your family. It may also be hard for you to build roots as well in your life that can help to support some of the things that you now want. Okay, Venus as well making a trine to Chiron to, again, just emotionally, even though I think the insights are there, I think mentally you're getting it, who you are, communicating about it, thinking about yourself in the right ways. It's just really trying to overcome the past and ground yourself and really begin to live and form the roots in your life to be more of this new person that you're being. That could be a little bit hard. And maybe just having to be a little bit patient as your family members get the message of who it is that you now are so that you can be more free. And as you start to build roots in your life to support your unique identity. All right. So that's what I see there. While that's going on, we also do have Mars still in a conjunction with the South Node in Aquarius. And that for you, Taurus, is going to be your 10th house of your career, your reputation, and your social standing. So what this could bring, Mars in the South Node, some frustrations about your career, about where your life is going. Maybe feeling like it's not quite there yet. There's a lot of things in the astrology just all around that are like not quite where we want them to be, but kind of not. And I think that's also what's happening here with your career. You're like, your life is almost in the spot you want it to be, but there's something that's not. And I think, again, just needing to be patient with your career, with your life direction, to maybe see things a little bit differently, to maybe deal with the past, deal with an old reputation, tie up the loose ends in an old career, so that maybe not this week, but later you can start to move on in a better way, feeling more free than we are right now. All right, so that's happening. We also do have a new moon on Wednesday in your second house of money, of stability, of confidence, and of your gifts and skills and talents. So I do think you're communicating about yourself. I do think, to be honest, lots of stuff coming about you, about who you are as an individual, about what makes you unique, about what you need to feel fulfilled personally. I do like that. I think there's a lot of that coming in. A chance for you to be more confident, to find your unique worth, and to really own it. I really do think it's just figuring out, okay, well now how do I get my family to be okay with this person I'm becoming? How do I build roots with it? And now how do I get my career to be in the right place as well, that you're all trying to work out together? I think the career will get there. We'll use more of your unique talents. It's just maybe a matter of waiting on that to see things differently. And then, of course, again, maybe needing to finagle things a bit with home and family. So that's what I see there. Also, Neptune stationing this week in Pisces to go retrograde next week. It'll go retrograde next week, and that for you is going to be in your 11th house of your goals, your dreams, and the hopes of the future. So maybe there's been some confusion about your goals, your dreams, where your life is going, the kinds of people that you're going to associate with in your life. And I think Neptune stationing to go retrograde is helping you to think, hopefully will help you to think a little bit more clearly now about the people you need to associate with, about where things are going in your life, to make sure that you're really comfortable with everything, and to hopefully give you some of those insights that you missed earlier, to help you understand those things better so that you can hopefully see a future, get more inspired by life than you have previously. So there's that. And then the last thing that I'll mention is going to be Mercury on Saturday in an opposition with Saturn. And with Saturn in your 9th house of something new and different you have not done before. I think what that can bring on Saturday are going to be some decisions that you may have to make, some choices or some hard conversations. Maybe there's been something new with Saturn in your 9th house that you've been trying to do for a while, to open up some doors for you to do something different, travel and study. And I think with this alignment with Mercury here, it's saying, okay, now it's time for you to talk about something new that you're doing, how to become more familiar with something new that you're doing, how to integrate it more into your life. And you may have to make some choices here about what's going on in your life so that you can stop doing something new, and so that you can start to feel more comfortable, more familiar with everything that's happened, so that you can communicate. Maybe even some choices that you may have to make to communicate about what's going on. Maybe you want to find more excitement in your life and you don't want to talk to other people about what you're doing, but I think really needing to be more open with others about this person you're becoming, about what's important to you, about who you are. So that other people can be let in on what's going on with you, even if they don't quite like it. At least they can know what you need, what you're feeling in the process. All right. So that's what I see for you, Taurus. Your card is the King of Swords. All right. Oh, I like this. I was just talking about talking for you, and the King of Swords is great with words. He knows what to say and when to say it and how to say it, and he does not let his emotions get the best of him, except maybe when it serves him. He'll use emotions when he needs to get his point across. Even then, he uses emotions very tactfully. And I think that's what this king is saying. Kings to me are masters. They're masters of their suit anyways. So this card is saying to me, you've got to master your words, master the way you communicate, master the way you speak. Saying the right thing in a wrong way can cause lots of damage. Even though you said the right thing, you said it wrong. I think really needing today to learn how to say the right thing at the right time in the right way this week, I think that can really help you to go far. Also, again, needing to get control of your mind, to not let your mind get the best of you, to get control of your words. I think that will be very, very important. Also, sometimes you'll get with the kings as well, asking advice, maybe asking other people for advice. If you need to make a decision, asking other people, what do you think? Should I do this? Should I not? What would you like? Which could also help you to ease some of that as well, and to view things with a little bit of a more logical approach. All right. So I hope that helps you there. Now that's what I've got for you this week, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and I will talk to you later.